Alright guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be playing TGC, not TGC Tours. This is actually True Sim. This is The Sanctuary. Look at me, just forgetting what I'm doing. The Sanctuary, guys. This is Legend, True Swim, True Sim. Speak, bro. Come on. This is the second event. I joined this society like 2 weeks ago. Wanted to get more into True Sim. Golf ball whacker guy kind of got me into it. But so far it's been fun. It's very challenging. It's a lot different than TGC Tours. You have no aim marker. It's a legend swing. I got Jesse in the comments making fun of me. Um anyway, we qualified last week. We got placed in Division 3. There's 3 divisions. It's multi-platform. All that good stuff. So if anybody's looking to join, just hit me up in the comments. I'll get you the link to the Discord and all that. But so yeah, I'm going to do 2 rounds today. It's going to be one video. It's going to be a long one, probably about an hour long. And if you guys like it, we'll do this every week. So without further ado, 2-round events. We are in Division 3. Let's see what we can do. 1T pin set 1. Medium wins from the south. Soft, and default green speeds. So that would be medium fast green speeds. Soft greens. Let's get after it. If you guys wouldn't mind, drop a like. Let me know you guys enjoying the content. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. This is going to be a lot different than what you see in TGC. So TGC, we're looking for, 15 unders, all that. This is a lot different. We don't get to see basically anything. So here we go. No aim marker, no nothing. Thank you, Jesse. If I could swing.
And best of luck to you as you endeavor.
And our first shot is going to find the bunker. Go figure. That's okay, though. So this is just, it's all about getting your math right. Front pin, from what I could see. I think I'm okay with being a little short here. I don't want to be super long. So the pin's in the front. The putting's very challenging. As I say that, I'm going to probably be long by the time this rolls out. It's actually not bad. Oh, they're soft, that's why. Soft, but kind of fast. 145s. Oh, I gotta go put my cameras on here. See, if I'm gonna be doing this every week, I gotta have to be ready. You know what I mean? Can't be changing settings and all that during the video. But all right, here we go. No grid putting is a chore, so it's breaking at my feet quite a large margin. I'm still learning the putting, so you're gonna see me miss putts by a large margin today, I'd assume. But
it's getting there.
We did in our first event last week. We came in second on the Xbox leaderboard. They did not, they haven't updated the full leaderboard for the week yet, but I was definitely up there. Probably, I'd say maybe like 7th or 8th place overall from everyone that played. It was not a bad week overall, I'd say. The big thing is avoiding our bogeys. It can be challenging at times. 43. Front pin. Just want to help this a little bit. I want to make sure we're up over the bunker. Oh, we're over that bunker. And we're in this one. We're in this one instead. The tempo is huge here, so it's all downhill once it gets up there. This is a full... This should be a full splash shot, 100%. All right. Unfortunately, we hit it a little fast, or very fast, I should say. This also is breaking to my feet. I think we try to be firm with this.
So far, so good.
As I say that, we don't go firm enough. And just like that, we miss a 3-footer, and we are over par. Thank you, Jesse. sharing the stream like that. You're too kind. You're too
Long
kind.
par four staring us down on this one.
All right. See if we can get back on track. And on track, I mean like making a birdie or two here. I don't know what this course is gonna look like score-wise, but I never really know with TrueSim because I haven't played enough of it to know. Just a little D-loft, I think, is enough to get the job done. It's out to the right because I didn't aim for it. I've noticed the big thing for me is the fast and slow are a bigger change in where the ball goes more so than your line. I can't tell what this putt is doing. Kind of looks like it's breaking my feet there. I don't think there's a ton in this, but it's downhill, so we got to be a little cautious with that. I crushed this putt. It's gone.
Oh my goodness.
Hammered that putt. Absolutely destroyed it.
Yikes, that went right by.
Yeah, I saw a double breaker there, but it just didn't double break. And back-to-back bogeys. Good start, right? Two over through 3. You got to love that. So just for last week we were 10 under across 2 rounds. So I don't know if that's normally like a pretty decent score. But I can tell you right now, the way I'm swinging, I'm not going to get anywhere near that today. You can start talking shit, Jesse. Yeah, I mean, you earned it. I beat you the last 2 weeks, even though I don't play TrueSim, but sure. I'm wondering if I can get... I'm wondering if I can get this there. I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to try to, I think.
Well, you didn't hit that one.
I swear my tempo is not this bad. It's very odd, because, like, the tempo basically is the same as any normal round, so I'm not really sure why it's... junk right now. It's a pretty good shot if it ever sits down.
For the birdie.
All right, it's breaking away from me. Definitely breaking away from us. Let's see if we can make a putt. That was a good shot out of the rough.
And a great.
All right, we get a birdie back.
Bounce back after the bogey on the last. Great work.
Jesse says different courses play different tempo-wise. I think it's probably just me. I just start looking for excuses. We'll take the birdie. Got to birdie the par 5s, right, when you can. It's not as vital as, like, TGC with the par 5s, but... I think we just play 3-wood here. There's the tempo I'm looking for. Wow, this is... No way this is that long, right? It does stop.
To be about 155 yards out.
Well, downhill, probably right to left lie slightly. Little D-loft. There's the swing. Short, unfortunately, unless it bounces up there. They're soft, though. And in fact, there's a false front there that I couldn't see.
Setting up for our 3rd shot.
It did need the backspin. I've in this TrueSim, in the small amount that I've played, I've noticed that I overhit chips quite a bit.
Looking pretty good. And the putt drops for par. Nice.
I don't know if like the cursor's invisible and you can still drag it back, or if it's not doing anything. It's completely by feel. I've not figured that out yet.
Nice tailwind on this hole. See what you can do with that.
All right, it's a good swing. If it gets up there, it looks like there's another false front. This is going to jump pretty hard. It's not going to. Man, that's so close.
Take that.
All right, it's not a bad swing at all.
This one for birdie.
Looks like it's breaking to my feet. It's definitely breaking to my feet. Pretty big right to left break here. I'm gonna give this a little bit of something.
It could be a good one. Ooh.
It's a good effort, actually.
Okay, this one is for the par.
All right, another
One
par.
over.
We're kind of settling into the round a little bit. Unfortunately, we took those bogeys early, but oh, looks like pretty safe fairway down there. Just hit one, missed the bunkers.
And this one's about
337. Definitely on our left to right foot lie. 100 yards. Fortunately, I had the lie wrong, but beautiful. Use that backstop that I didn't know was there. Absolutely love that, don't we?
Looking good.
Slam it in the back of the cup. We are back to even par, just like that. All right, 2 more holes on the front 9. Let's see if we can maybe steal a birdie, get under par on the front, and see what happens. See what happens on the back.
Teeing it up on the 8th hole.
This is literally wide open. I don't think you could miss this fairway if you tried. Unless you find the bunker. Looks like a double green. Got a pin there on the right. That is not our pin, though. Not our best swing there. Needed a little bit of fast.
Approach. Here's a 20-foot putt.
Looks like a big breaking putt as well. Not breaking a ton at the hole, I don't think. I think it's going to break up the hill a little bit and then kind of die out and stay straight.
Oh, no, it's right
Sit,
there.
please, sit.
Setting up for the par putt here. And after that hole,
All right, we'll take the par. Even through 8.
Got a par 4
I'll take
on
it.
this one.
It's not the worst. Not the end of the world. Haven't hit it just fast yet, and I keep playing for it, but I'm clearly my tempo. I just gotta speed it up just a bit. It's all light rough at least. 127 of the hole, or 120 of the hole rather. I'm trying to see the green, but the wind marker is right in my way. When I zoom up to see the green, I think there's a false front right there. So I think we're going to actually loft this up. See what we can do with this.
Come on, kick to the right.
Yeah, just kicked it a little further left than I... Oh, this is going to be bad. Yeah, this is going to be bad.
We'll be on the green eventually.
The lie kicked it a little further left than I thought, obviously.
We're in the rough.
Should roll back to the right, I believe. It did, but I aimed it too far and didn't leave enough of the spin off it. It's going to be a tricky putt. More than likely, it's going to be another bogey on the card.
This one's tracking.
Nope, we made it. Beautiful. Let's go. All right, even par front 9, guys. I mean, bogeys early, couple birdies. In this mode, you just got to sprinkle the birdies in when you can. Try to avoid the bogeys, or the big numbers at least. Like, bogeys are going to happen. Gotta try to avoid the doubles, the triples, all that kind of stuff. Thank you, Jesse. That's the swing that I want right there. I need to get this swing the rest of the round. That just fast. I don't care that this goes in the rough because I can't tell that the fairway slopes like that from the tee box. This probably is fine. Maybe a little backspin.
Well, I think we had the right club here.
Hopefully this bites. Dude, they're soft greens, man. Like, honestly, these are not playing like soft greens. I understand that's like it's all downhill, but I think bounced like they were firm greens. Close. It's a good effort on the chip. We'll take the par. I guess I should have used all the spin. It's like very tough not knowing what the greens do when you're hitting into them. It's 20. I mean, this is probably fine. It's probably a touch long. Maybe loft this just up a little bit. And by a little long, I mean I'm way long. So you're telling me with a little loft, I was only down 5 yards of elevation. The wind didn't take anything off of that at all?
On the 11th.
I don't buy it. It's a little firm. Somehow I've ended up above the hole on every single hole here. It's breaking away from me, I think, just a little bit. Should have hit it firmer than that. That's my bad.
Okay, bogey putt coming up.
I don't think anyone's on the leaderboard yet. Oh, no, Rastaman. Rastaman, Jesse. He's 2 under through 3 so far. So, yeah, this is very early, guys. This just opened up like an hour ago or something, so I'm one of the first to play. We're not going to really know where we stand on the leaderboard, but as it sits, I can tell you probably not very good. I will say these greens are they're pretty tough, especially considering they say they're soft, but they're just not playing that way at all.
Come on, ball.
See, now that wind just doesn't do anything to that. That's so unlucky. 131 yards. The distance on it was pretty good. Putt's nasty. These greens are very difficult. I gotta say, if we're not close, which we have not been close yet, these greens are very, very difficult.
I believe this is for your par. And you're sitting out.
Slam it in there, take a par. Gotta get under par. Can't be having over par rounds. I don't care if we're playing True Sim. I don't care what the hell we're playing. We can't be over par. Unless we're playing an impossible challenge. Oh, that'll get around the trees, all right.
Get out of there.
Give me a line.
Oop, that's no
Light
good.
rough. There's only light rough on this course, thank God, because I've been kind of all over the place here. How close are we to the bunker there? It's all the way in the back, so we... I'm going to put full spin on this because I'm just sick of the ball running around on me. And then I'm going to hit it slow. It's not going to matter.
Heading right. Well,
See if we can make a chip and a putt.
right, life does go on.
It's not really the way you want to play this hole, I'd have to say.
Off the lead as well.
Slight slow, move that ball over like crazy. It's not a bad shot, though. Give us a chance to make a putt. I think it's pretty straight. Slam it in there, hit it pretty hard, and take our par. It's a good par save. Good par save. We have to learn how to score, though, man. We're having a tough time.
short par 4.
I think full spin just gets us there. Fortunately, we didn't aim it well enough.
Unfortunately, I think this is beach bound. All right, let's leave this.
All right,
sand
this
behind
is
us
not
while we
bad
sit.
though. I just don't know where my marker is exactly. 12 yards, so it'd be like... These are the shots that have been pretty tricky because I don't know where my cursor is. Oh, God, just would you stop
Okay,
rolling ball?
set
These greens are brutal, man.
This progression.
That was a good shot.
And here we go. This one for birdie.
Breaks away a little bit, I think.
Oh,
Fucking brutal. That's the shit that'll just... that will kill you.
good stroke in the hole for a putt.
Short hole. I mean, we make a good bunker shot. The putt breaks
Just
the
one
opposite
over
direction
the
we
hole.
thought,
Teeing her up
unfortunately, and
par 3 hole.
here we are. Now we get a long par 3, 245. I think I'm gonna hit a punch shot here.
Could use a bit of a kick to the right.
Oh, we're gonna have a birdie putt, but it's, I mean,
Okay,
distance-wise was fantastic, but
21.
again, we just
Cut
can't
from here.
seem to find our way to the hole. All right, big slider. Just gotta get one close here. Think I've overhit this a little bit.
Ah, went right by. And this is your look at par. Looking good.
All right, we'll take another par.
Sitting at 1 over par.
Jesse said, "Oh, interesting choice on the punch driver there."
Okay, tailwind.
What would
with
you
us
do
on
there,
this one.
Jesse? I know what you do here. Full send.
Ooh, looks like we're going to the fairway.
All right, raised green, major
Here
raised
on the
green.
16th.
Left ourselves in a tricky spot. I wish I knew the green looked like this. I probably wouldn't have played it quite like this, for being honest, but I'm going to play a shot that I probably shouldn't. I'm going to play a 9-iron chip, full spin, and I'm going to hit it full and just see what happens. This is probably stupid. I realize that, but I just don't really have another option. I can't really partial flop this because I don't really know what it's going to do when I change to a flop. So we're going to try to get one to stop up there. It was actually well played. I hit it right into the hill, but once again, these greens on even on 145s are just absolute
Strokes off the
insanity.
lead.
They roll like they're 170s. I don't know. This looks like it breaks back to my feet slightly from there. It's very hard to tell what this putt does, if I'm being honest.
Oh,
It did double break. It just slips out.
and the only thing left to do is sink this putt.
So honestly, it was
Par.
not a bad read. We
1
just
over
missed
par
it.
currently. All right, best of luck here on
Par 5,
17.
I feel like at this point we kind of just have to score. .618 though, it's gonna be tough to get there in 2. All right, we gotta cross this stream. I don't know. It's 260 to get over it. Luckily for us, we have a 265 club, but the lie is pretty bad. I am going to play this out to the right a little bit because I think we have a little bit more room if we miss. Yeah, I'm going to try to overpower this a bit. Unfortunately, we hit it 98%. Luckily, we played it out to the right like we talked about, so we avoid water, which was good. This looks like it's pretty close to downhill the whole way, which is not ideal. I think we're going to play this at like 20... I'm going to play this here. This should land at like 22, and then I'm going to put full spin on it and just see if it actually stops this time. The thing is, it's not going to stop this time. It's just going to roll right down the hill. Because once again, we end up on the high side of the hole, basically everywhere on this whole course. It's pretty straight. We're going to chip this.
Way to chip that one close. Well,
We're going to hit it like a wiener.
and after that one,
And
sitting at 1 over par.
we have one chance left, guys, to get back onto
Bring
par.
this home now on
This would be my first overpower round in True Sim. Oh, I mean, like I said, I've only been playing it a couple weeks, but this would be my
This
first.
one's fairway bound. This one's about
Greens here have been
110
very
from the
tricky.
pin.
Very
Even
tricky,
2 strokes off the
indeed.
lead.
We also have not hit like a single quality approach shot where we're like inside 5 feet. We have one last chance to do it right. And we don't do it right. We're going to find,
Oh, we're
it's I
wayward
guess
on
not
that
the
approach.
worst.
And this is our 3rd shot, and just 2 strokes away from our leader
Full
here.
spin. See if we can just get one close. Oh boy. Yeah, Jesse, we're making it easy on you.
10-foot putt.
I didn't want to hurt your feelings and beat you too many times in a row, you know? See if we can make one last par save.
Well, it's heading towards the hole.
And the answer to that question is no, we cannot.
Lining up a 6-foot putt here. And to end the round,
All
you
right,
drop.
2 over par, guys.
Good job. It was for bogey.
Not a good round.
Can't have it
2
all.
over back 9 after we battled back from those first couple of early birdies. We're going to roll right into round 2. We're just going to back out really quick. Check the settings, and then we will hop straight into round 2. This is going to be a longer video, like I said. But if you guys enjoy it, we'll break it up into 2 separate videos moving forward, and we'll show the whole thing. Look at me. I'm the only one that finished. First place. Let's see what we got going on here for round 2. Pin set 2, low winds from the northwest, moderate, moderate, and moderate 134. So the green speeds slow down. The firmness bumps up a little bit, but we know now that these greens are pretty nasty. So let's just see what we can do here. Step right up. We do hit the fairway this time around.
I'm looking forward to it. This approaches into an elevated green.
A little loft on this, I think, does the trick.
This one's going left.
See what I'm saying? Where the push doesn't do anything when I slightly fast it, so it makes it really tricky to know exactly what I'm looking to do. All right, we play those greens like they're 186s. A lot of loft, a lot of spin. We'll take a par on 1. We got to be better on our approach shots. That's the big thing. This one we would have been fine distance-wise, but we push it way off to the right and hit it slow. The slow fast thing is the biggest key. bite. All right, it does. Grabs pretty quick. It's going to give us an opportunity to make our par. My goal here is to finish the tournament under par. That is the cruelest lip out you'll ever see. That was sad. I think we bogeyed that hole in both rounds now. Don't you dare. All right. Big slow. I mean, can't score if you can't hit tempo. Can't do anything if you can't hit tempo. Slow is not great, but this should feed back down the hill. Ends up being pretty good. Not good golf, guys. Not good golf. It will get better, I swear. That's a good swing. Got a little mound across. Par 5. Big left to right, right to left slope. I would love for this ball to turn over more to the hole. Didn't want to miss left. Distance was not bad. We do have an eagle putt. Jesse says, do I believe in karma? Sometimes, yes, I do. I gotta say, is this one of those moments though? No, I don't think. I don't think this is karma for me talking shit in the Discord. Maybe though. You could be right. Turn, please. Sit down, please. Dude, that almost turned the other way. All right. We do birdie the easiest hole in the course, it turns out, because we birdied it both rounds. 2 over par. Got to get some birdies, man. Got to go. We did the same thing. We did the same thing in the last round. We almost outdrove this fairway on accident. This should be pretty good. Maybe I'm just going to put a touch aloft. And just missed my approach by a mile again. It's just so sad when you can't hit your tempo. Like, it's already hard enough on its own. To not be able to hit your tempo is really, really disappointing. Like I said, though, I don't think I said it in this video, but I said it at some point. Like, TrueSim is it's a pretty humbling game experience because you could go out and like I did last week and shoot a 10 under, be pretty good, and I could go out this week and shoot a fucking 6 over and act like I've never played the game before. Miss every putt. It be like that. It just be like that. 3 over. Draw this one in there. We're on a poor line once again. It's gotta be another chip shot. We've just... This is not my usual style play. Like, normally I'm hitting greens. I'm at least giving myself birdie opportunities. I haven't done any of that here today. Maybe it was karma, Jesse. God damn it. I didn't see that break. I'm still learning. I'm still learning how to read breaks, guys, with no grids. If you want to see me struggle, just watch me play True Sim. All right. Let's get back on the board. This is getting embarrassing now. It's probably the best shot we've hit in both rounds. It's still going to be 15 feet away unless it comes back down. It's going to leave us a putt down this hill, I believe. Yeah, see, this one doesn't come down. Down 3-inch hill. That's unfortunate. I also can't see from behind the hole there. Looks like it's fairly straight. So hard to tell. Might break away from me a little bit. All right, that's a good putt. That's a good birdie. It's at least been an adventurous scorecard so far. 2 birdies, 2 pars, 2 bogeys. For, I don't know, an even par? Is that even par? First 7 holes? All right, good strike. Let's see if we can get on a little bit of a streak here. These greens have definitely hurt me. $67. My numbers have been really, really bad today. Downhill, then back up. Can't really tell what it does, though. I think it breaks back to my feet a little bit at the end. So we're just going to give it a little bit of that. Oh, let's go. All right. Back-to-back good putts. 2 over par. Maybe that's a sign. Maybe that's, maybe we can get it going. $103. Trying to clear this bunker, and we do. We're in the fairway. A little left to right lie. It's funny when every time I have a good number, I hit an awful shot. We are on the green, but it's down like a country mile. I have to just tap this, or it's like gone. Honestly, good pace. Can't leave yourself up there, even though I didn't know there wasn't up there. Gotta just hit a better shot and you won't have to worry about it, right? 397. I'd say it's the hole you should be able to birdie, but based on what I've done here today, I can't say for sure. Alright, we should have maybe a flop in. I'm actually going to opt to hit a full... This should land 47 yards, and this should absolutely rip back from wherever it lands. Oh, 95% is not what I was looking for, but it actually does land. It's, of course, it lands and runs down a hill. Man, that's like severely downhill too. It's crazy. I think I remember this now from the last round that this green was like a crazy runner. I have a lot of, if anybody's wondering why I hit that shot, oh, I pulled it. Yeah, I shouldn't talk while I'm trying to putt. That pulled line cost me the putt there. I have a very hard time hitting flops on Legend for whatever reason. Probably because I haven't played that much. It's just very difficult for me to actually hit a good shot with a flop. I've hit them a few times, had a very hard time with it, so it's easier for me to just try to do what I know with a full lofted pitch shot. Sit down ball. All right, we run it out. We'll leave it short. I'm hating seeing balls run all the way off the green on me. There's no way that should have missed. That ran right over the edge of the cup. Like, there's plenty of times where a putt will miss. And that wasn't going fast. That hit the right side of the cup. Definitely on the inside of the lip. That should not have missed. 4 over, though. You are what your score says you are, right? And this is going to be a sad, sad, sad first True Sim video for us. Jesse says, cry me a river. I fucking will, buddy. I will cry us all a river. They do have heavy rough on this course. I'll find it if they do. Should land 120. This actually should be pretty good. Except my tempo is awful. I don't know how either, because it just feels the exact same as I normally play on Master. My tempo is always good, so I just don't know. I don't know why it's not good today. The simple explanation probably is because I'm not playing the game very often anymore. I'm basically playing... I'm playing all my plat rounds on Sunday now. Sunday night. And then, like, since Sunday, I haven't picked the game up till tonight. Tonight's Wednesday. You guys are going to see this video probably Friday or Saturday, but... And then I probably, to be all honest with you guys, like, I probably won't pick the game up again until Sunday. Just a lot going on, as usual, which everybody already knows, but a lot going on, and I haven't had the drive to play the game like I was before. I'm ready for the new one to come out, so... I swear that's not slow. I should have let that run more. I've given up hope at this point, I think, boys. All right, another bogue, 5 over, and our hopes of you know, doing anything here are completely over at this point. Maybe an ace on a par 4 though. That could make us happy. If it gets up there, which I don't think it will. This might find the water. Almost finds the bridge to the next hole. Leaves us with a really tricky chip, actually. And we've done pretty well with it. That was a tough shot. I don't really see much in this, which means I'm probably gonna miss it. Almost do. We get a birdie. Jesse, you can't talk shit in the Discord until you go out and beat this score. Like, this, you may not beat +4, dude. I've seen you play. You're trash. You absolutely stink at the game, brother. I'm just kidding. I'm just being mean. But, you can go ahead, talk shit. I deserve it. I've been talking shit on you for the last week, so. Knew I should aim that for the left. I was worried I was going to hit a fast, though. Please kick left, even though it won't. Oh, it did try, actually. All right, another bunker shot. It's all downhill. Ooh, I tried to make it. Didn't quite work out for me. Again, I don't see much in this, but... Alright. Dead straight. 3 holes left. Birdie, eagle, birdie. And we get back to par. I think we can do it, boys. What do we all say? Alright. We got about... Okay, this is fine. This is fine. We're going to go to 47. I'll play this just like this. Oh my good lord. Get me off of this golf course. Didn't see the break that way at my feet. Only saw the break there at the hole. Back to 5 over. All right, 103% drive. It does get us out there 345 yards. We are sending this up there. I know there's a stream there, but I think we get over it. This is a good shot that's going to end up with a probably not the best result. Not much you could do there with that front pin. That's about all you could do. I thought for sure that was breaking a ton that way. Never really did though, did it? All right, we get a bird. 4 over. Let's finish it off. Move on to next week. Oh boy. No, I think we're actually just going to play this with a little backspin. A lot of backspin, actually. It's not a bad shot, but again, just not the best result. It dies in the heart. And we'll take a par, and yeah, tough start to True Sim, but let me know if you guys like it in the comments. It's I don't have as much to talk about because obviously I can't see what's going on a lot of the shots. I can only talk about what I've done, which was played pretty bad here today, to be fair. So 4 over through 2 rounds, not the best, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know Jesse enjoyed watching live, laughing at me for the last 45 minutes, but appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for another video. And I just want to say, I am in first place, 1 of 1 right now. Appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you tomorrow.